Hey guys, it's Joseph here. Sweet 71 is going to be basically put away for the winter for a couple of weeks, but I wanted to take a look at the carburetor air filter housing because we have a slight problem that we need to work out, and it's quite dangerous actually. But let me open it up and I'll tell you as we go along, right? So it's a 355/7 2-barrel carburetor. Here's the carburetor right here. Float bowl, or the carburetor is down there. We've got the air filter housing, and we've got the air filter inside. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to see if I can take the top off. I'll try and show you what I'm doing. I'm going to take the top off. I'm going to see if I can disconnect the aromatic bezel. I want to find out where that runs, and I want to see... Oh goodness, that's... Well... The leak originates down in the bottom here, so... It's a small leak, but it leaks bad enough that when the engine's idling, it drips several drops every few seconds. So it's getting dangerous. Now, I'm going to take this off real quick, and I'm going to put it someplace where I know where I can find it. Now, these are easily replaceable. These little nuts, they're easily or fasteners, they're easy to be replaced, but I really don't want to lose them if I can help it. So we're going to lift this up, and let's see if we find any liquid underneath here. I'll put this to the side here. Now, air filter, I'm going to smell it, see if it smells like gas. Ooh, that's potent. Yeah, it smells like gas like crazy. Oh, good grief, that stinks. So, the leak may actually be originating in here. Well, I don't see any leak or gas in the actual bowl air filter, but I do see... No, I don't see anything. I want to... Part carburetor, part air filter. I'm just trying to find out where that aromatic valve bezel is located. It's probably in the back somewhere. Let me follow the line. Goes underneath and it hooks to the carburetor, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so this here, I'll show you what I just did. That hose there, if you can see it, this hose right here, it's resting. That hose, that little one, goes on that prong right there, okay? So we know where that's at. There's another one right here. It's a larger vacuum bezel. And if I can pop that loose, I might be able to pop the filter cover off. It's got a little flange that, Okay, there we go. Got it off. So it splits in half right there at the contact. And I'm going as I'm experimenting as I go. So it just lifts off at this point, I think. Is there any more hoses? No. There's one more on the bottom. It's a big hose. There's a big hose on the bottom. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Let's just pop that off and see what's causing the leak. So, well, see, I got another hose running to the back, so let's move that to the side. And let's take a look at this thing. So it's a 2-barrel carburetor. We got everything on video, so I know how it goes back together. And that's where the gas leak is. It's down there on the ports side. Oh wow, that's a lot of gas down there. Well, I am probably just going to have to put it back together and reattach everything at this point. And when I get the car out with it running, I'll disassemble it and we'll go from there. But I'll go on and cut and let my dad take a look at it. So I got it on video, how it came apart. So not the best lighting, but I at least showed where everything went. And we can put it back together. So I'm going to cut here, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, Jeremy 350, I know you sent me a request to do a engine bay cold start. I will do that eventually, but for my own enjoyment and for some other people that like it, I'm going to do an exhaust clip cold start this time. But I promise, when I get the chance, I will do it. I just need to be able to find a place to where I'll be able to rest the tripod for a cold start. But you will be getting to see the engine in this thing today because we're going to be looking at the carburetor. So let me slide this under here and make sure you can see the exhaust pipe. Well, let me get my pop socket out so it doesn't touch the ground. And let's give her a try, shall we? See how she does. Awesome. Let's get her out and we'll let her warm up for a minute, and then we got to check that carburetor to find out where that leak is. She tries to stall on me every time I'm pulling her out when it's cold, though. It's gotten annoying. Okay. So I'm going to let her warm up for a minute or two, and then we'll take that carburetor air filter off and do what we did earlier, or actually yesterday evening, and go from there. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. Alrighty, so she's warmed up. It's about, like I said, 53 degrees today. Gonna take a look at that carburetor and go from there. So let's go and pop the hood, and we'll take that air filter apart like we did yesterday on the video feed. And Jeremy 350, it's a 350 5.7 2-barrel carburetor V8. I know you wanted me to do a cold start video from the engine bay, but I just wanted to go in and get this thing out and start working on it. So I promise, like I said, I will try and get that engine compartment cold start for you eventually, because I heard that you wanted to see it. So we'll try and do that eventually. I'm gonna put this nut over where I put it last night. I already took it apart once, like I showed you guys on that preview yesterday, and I'm just gonna redo what I did today, and work from there. So let's see. There's 2 hoses that are on the back here that if we want to completely take the tray off, we can, but we don't have to. I just gotta figure out where they go. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna move it out of the way, and already you can see where the gas is puddling. I'll show you guys here on the video. So there's gas puddling down there on the main ports and on the other side, and I'm thinking it's this little black gasket in the middle needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna crank it up and I'm gonna see how bad the leak actually is, because with the float bowl air cleaner off, I'll be able to see exactly where the leak is coming from. Right there. That little filter right there, loose. So it's the intake for the fuel line that's got a leak in it. So there's a little bolt. There's a bolt right there, and there's gaskets, and I think that the gaskets are failing. Oh, that's a bad leak. Woo, it is drippy, drippy, drippy. Good grief. You know what's wild? This thing seems to run smoother when that filter is removed. I guess because it has strain from the vacuum system. Good grief. Well, we're going to get some tools and I'll catch you guys in a sec. Alright, got a nut set, so let's see what it's going to take to tighten that bolt.
It smells like gasoline.
Yep. I'm a little reluctant to tighten it. Just be real easy.
I'm not gonna do any. I'm not.
It's
Let the
brittle.
Let the mechanic do it.
Yeah, it's brittle.
It's like very old.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna put it back together. So I just wanted to see where the leak was coming from, and it's a lot worse than I thought it was. That's scary. Well, I might as well show you guys us just putting it back together, just so you can see how it goes back together. So we're basically doing everything in reverse order. Oh, I'm gonna get a carburetor mechanic. Take a look at it here soon. That's the outtake. There we go, and that hose. There we go. So, not inherently difficult, but it's still a pain in the rear to fix this type of stuff. This car uses a lot of vacuum lines and stuff, so what's up? Just putting it back together. Gonna have to get a new air filter here soon, I'm afraid. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do, is just take it apart real quick and see how everything goes together, so I can try and work on it in the future. Oh, are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done. I'm not going to do anything more to that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
I can't feel it.
No, it's Sarah. It's just a matter of finding the parts we need.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on this project, and there'll probably be more videos in the future. But till
Probably
then,
not definitely.
that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys found it interesting, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.